Welcome back to the Majestic Native, where I will be your host, your teacher, and also your student. I'm sitting here, actually I'm in my kitchen, and this is my man cave because the whole house is my man cave, okay? So that's why you see me, sitting here, like I am. Sometimes I may be eating something or something, that's why. Because it's just a relaxing place for me to talk to you guys, and kind of act like, we're having a meal together sometimes, or we're sitting together in my kitchen, you know. So, the song that I just played, that was Cool in the Game, Summer Madness, okay, 1974. And a friend of mine recommended that I, throw that in there. He said that it would kind of be fitting, you know. So you can kind of let me know how you guys feel about that, But now on to the much more important topic. I don't know why I've been putting this off, and I've made other videos, that were, I would say, less important, you know, before this. But anyway, I'll get to it now. Okay, so, how do I say this? There's two factions, right? You have the red team and you have the blue team. Okay. Now, the blue team being the cons. Okay. Now you can spell that CON. Okay. And it derives from KAHN. Okay. So if you look up the word con, right, it means basically, a lying deceiver. Okay. Now we can bear that out. We can prove that quickly when we say pros and cons, right? Proving that cons are bad, right? Convict, you know. So let's apply that, because we have to take what we're given and we have to apply it so that we can understand language and we can understand the things that are being thrown about around us, right? Keeping us trapped in this matrix. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people talk about the matrix and they talk about awakening and all of those things, but what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to make a lot of these things very simple for you. Okay? Because, you got a lot of word spells going on because, you spell a word, right? It's spelling, right? Casting spells, So a lot of times people are under the words hypnosis, and word spells, And so, CON, right? Let's put it into word form, right? You have constitution, right? Constitution, an institution of the con. Okay. You have Congress, right? Gress, GRESS, means to move, right? Move. Okay. Congress. Okay. Convict, right? Victim of the con. Consequences, sequences that happen after you piss off the con. You see? Converse, right? And you can keep going on and on and on. Okay? Contribution, contribute, right? A tribute to the con. you know? And so the con team is represented by blue, right? And they are represented by the star, okay? So when you see the blue and you see the star, okay, a lot of nations, the flags tell it all, okay? The nations' flags tell it all. If you look at the nations that have flags, that have stars, then you know they're part of the Star Nation, okay? America has stars on the flag, okay? New York State, which is like the capital of America, or, you know, New York, right? That's called the Empire State, you know? So anything dealing with con, right? I mean, come on. We can go on and on with words that start with con, okay? I'm just telling you, okay, that when you see that, you already know that there's a deception, okay? It's all about words. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, right? Enter and tain, T-A-I-N, means to hold, right? If you can look it up, T-A-I-N means to hold, right? And when you hear M-E-N-T, that's short for the mental, the mind, right? Entertainment. Enter and hold the mind, okay? Now, when we're dealing with the names Connor, right? And these types of names, you will find some super, super interesting things, okay? And you should go look that up, okay? What does Connor mean? What does the name Connor mean, okay? And you will start to see a picture get painted. You know what I'm saying? So, remember, the cons, okay? Patrice Cullors, the Black Lives Matter female that was married, that was had the other, you know, rainbow mate, right? You know, significant other, right? Last name Khan, K-A-H-N. They ran off with all the Black Lives Matter money, people. Okay, it was a con job. I'm sorry, you know. Maybe they was working with the Congress. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, all I'm telling you is a public service announcement. You know what I'm saying? That everything con is a con job. Okay. Whether it's C-O-N-K-A-H-N, and you know, granted, there are a lot of people with that last name, con, right? Listen, I can't change that. Okay. Just make sure you ain't out here conning nobody. You know what I'm saying? And make sure your peoples ain't out here conning nobody. Okay? If that's not happening, then let this blow right over your head. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact that you can take those words, okay? And you can bear them out and you can figure it out. Okay? C-O-N, okay? It's a con job, baby. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Pros and cons. Okay? Convict, consent, context. Okay? So when you are signing, right, on these paperworks for these, you know what I'm saying? Okay? To get stuck, okay? You have to give consent, okay? When you do anything medical or anything like that, right? You have to give consent, you know? And then whatever happens, happens, right? Because you signed on the dotted line, you know what I mean? And that's, you sign with your signature, right? But it's really not signature, it's sign nature. Signature. Sign your nature. Sign your soul. On the dotted line. Okay? So be careful what you put your name on. Okay? Because because there's a lot of con going on around here. You know what I'm saying? And so if you just knew simple, you know what I mean, a simple way to recognize it, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not telling you to be upset about it, right? To go out here and hurt anyone, you know what I'm saying? But what I am telling you is that, okay, mama didn't raise no fool, okay? And don't be conned by no con job, okay? And just the fact that all of these things mean deception and deceiver, okay? You need to take that into full account and with every new decision that you make, okay? And you need to understand that when you're looking at the television, the tell live vision, the tell your eye vision, right? You need to understand that it is entertainment, okay? To enter and hold the mind, okay? Brought to you, okay, by the government, okay? Govern means to control. And I just told you, MENT is mental. Governmental, control the mental. Control the mental. Govern mental. Okay? Constitution. Congress. Right? Republicans came from Rome back in the day. Right? Before the Roman collapse. And they were called publicans. And now they're here doing it all over again. Right? With the dog and pony show on TV all day, every day. Right? And they're called Republicans. And excuse me, means to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Republican. Demo, what is that? Demon, demolish, right? Demonstrate. Crat means ruler. Aristocrat, bureaucrat, Democrat. Okay? Let's see if we see what arista means. Let's see. Excuse the shaking. Okay. What does arista mean?
Arista is Greek for excellent.
Okay? Greek for excellent. Greek, Roman, Latin, it's all the same. Okay? Excellent ruler. Aristocrat. Okay? Let's see. Let's try bureaucrat. What is a bureaucrat?
Here's the definition of bureaucrat. An official in a government department, in particular one perceived as being concerned with procedural correctness at the expense of people's needs.
Oh my goodness. Wow. How telling, right? At the expense of people's needs. That's a bureaucrat, right? And I guess that's a ruler of a borough. Like the 5 boroughs in the empire. New York City. 5 boroughs. Bureaucrat. Borough ruler. Okay? Democrat. Bureaucrat. Aristocrat. I'm just telling you, people. Alright? We got to break this thing down with words. You know what I mean? That way folks can't be saying, conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Which was a phrase coined by the government as well. Just so as you know. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a thing called COINTELPRO. Okay? Counterintelligence Program. Okay? And that is when they came to the inner city communities and got infiltrated to learn from the inside how to bring us down, as well as many other things. COINTELPRO, Counterintelligence Program, and you can look that up as well. And I also wanted to give you guys one final bit of proof as far as when we're dealing with consent and signatures, right? Oh, and by the way, significant other, significant says sign if I can't. Significant. The G is silent in sign. Sign if I can't. Significant other. Okay? But let me just play this video for you real quick, okay, before we go. Alright? And you be the judge. Because you know, The Simpsons tells all the future. They talked about Prince dying, 9/11, all of that stuff. And you can check that stuff out as well. How The Simpsons do predictions and things. But I'm going to play this quick video for you. Okay? So you can kind of get the point. And then you do what you want to do.
Dear stranger, all my life, my goal was to cross the finish line.
Here we go. Can you see that? Nothing but the devil, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed being you, Dr. Hibbert. Oh, by the way.
Okay.
Thanks, Barney. Mo, we won't need you now.
You guys gotta see this from the beginning. I'm screwing up. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Thanks, Barney. Mo, we won't need you now.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed being you, Dr. Hibbert. Oh, by the way, you're not welcome in the library no more. I'm sorry. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it, Bart? You know, sometimes the fear of...
Whoa, something's wrong. I can't hear.
Doctor, perform a diagnosis. I'm afraid the inoculation has swollen his ear hole shut. Maybe this would be a good time to talk about side effects. The boy's hearing should clear up in a day. If it doesn't, call me in the Bahamas. For now, he can express himself with this complimentary pen. Oh, it's a good pen. Try it out. That was a malpractice waiver, fool.
And that was from a YouTube channel called We Are Woke. Okay? And you can check their stuff out. This is the only thing I've seen from them. But that was for educational purposes. Okay? So you can go check them out as well. We Are Woke. Okay? But I just thought that was very relevant to what I was just telling you guys about. Sorry for the whole sloppy presentation or anything like that.
I disagree with him because I like the movie.
And yeah, you know, it's pretty low tech, right? But it gets the job done. All right. So you guys get the point. All right. Be safe out there. Watch out for the cons. And we'll talk about the red team next. All right. Peace out.